Hey guys, it's almost 3 p.m. and I'm just starting the vlog now. I'm in that stage where I'm designing and ordering a bunch of products, and so it's just the chaos of creating, researching, ordering stuff, being in contact with the manufacturers, approving proofs and sending payments. And so I was juggling a bunch of that stuff while also packing orders. And I had a lot of orders, so thank you. Like way more than I usually get on a Monday. Well, they didn't all come in today, but like to pack on a Monday, because I pack Mondays and Thursdays. But yeah, I have a couple enamel pins designed. I'm doing a strawberry one and a Luna moth one. So there's a design including backing cards. The pins and the backing cards are both ordered. So here's strawberry, and then here's Luna moth. All the green areas of the Luna moth are gonna have glitter. I already told you in the last vlog about the sketchbooks being ordered. I also ordered washi tape. So there's gonna be Luna moth as just a regular washi tape, and then I'm doing the tulip garland as a transparent PET washi. It's like clear plastic film. And I think there's a backing you peel off, but it's clear so that the edges don't have any color. It's just the tulips in the middle. And then I also designed a Luna moth notepad. And for the notepad, I'm only ordering 500 this time. I usually order 1,000 of each notepad design, but it's just a lot. It's a lot of inventory. I'm trying to order less this year, but if I'm only ordering 500, I'm gonna have to increase the price of the notepads because there's a pretty big price jump between 500 and 1,000. But all my existing notepads were ordered at quantity 1,000, so those would be cheaper than the Luna moth notepad. But any new designs I order going forward would all be at the new price. But for now, you're gonna see two different price points for notepads. Although my notepads, based on my research, are severely underpriced compared to most small businesses. Most of them sell them for 10 to 12 US dollars for like a 5x7 notepad, and mine have been $5. So if I only order quantity 500, I'm gonna have to bump up the price to 7, but that's still under what I'm seeing all over Etsy, and like I stalk other small businesses I follow. I'm like, what are they charging for a notepad? Because I just want to make sure I'm not charging too much, you know. I also ordered another product, sticky notes, which has been requested, and in the past I kind of blew it off because I was looking to get into some more larger items like t-shirts, sweatshirts, whatever. And I am diving into that now, so I'm like, you know what, let's do the sticky notes. I'm just tempted to do sticky notes all of a sudden, so I ordered some, and they're relatively inexpensive, so why not? So there's a Luna moth sticky note, a strawberry sticky note, a tulip wreath sticky note, and the sunset cloud sticky note. So I took just the clouds from that sunset art I made, and I lightened them so that you could see your writing on it, and it's just that as the sticky note, which I thought was kind of cool. So all 4 of them are different style of sticky note. So mostly everything is ordered other than a few more blanks for sweatshirts, and I need to still order stickers and any prints that I want. But that was my big product designing and ordering spree. I think what I'm gonna do next is gesso some wood boards so that they're ready to be painted whenever I want to paint on them. And then while layers of gesso are drying, I can continue filling in the Copic chart because I haven't touched it since Wednesday. So what do we have in here? This is huge. Ideally, this would be the year that I paint something to go up above the fireplace mantle, which would be a lot bigger than that. I'll probably end up buying a canvas if I can fit it in my car. I think these are the ones I bought from Daiso forever ago and just never used. Yeah, I'll gesso maybe a few of these. This one. Just the plan was to paint over it, or I could just paint on the back of it. Okay, yeah, we'll start with these little guys. I'm gonna elevate this guy on a box because otherwise the gesso on the side sort of pools against the edge of the table. It dries slower, and then you just have like a chunk of gesso on the side. So elevated is nice. Oh look, the painting I might never finish. Why finish Ducky when we can start new ones? Kind of want to try using this thing. It's an edging tool. That sucks, by the way. But maybe it'll look nice. It might look too streaky, but I just want to play around with it. I went to see if I had a little roller. I have the handle, but I don't have any roller heads. Usually I just use a paintbrush. But I just want to try something that'll leave less streaks because I sand it down, but it's really hard to sand. Maybe I don't have the right sandpaper, but I just cannot get it smooth. And then the texture of the gesso ends up showing through too much. Here goes nothing. Oh God, why is it making that scraping sound? Just alternate the stroke direction on the next layer. Also, I probably should have done the sides first. Don't really know how to do this without getting it all over my hands. I do feel like this looks better than the brush strokes. Now, I don't know if this is really going to work for these small ones. I want to do the edges first. I got to kind of spread some on there. Then get my edges. Just got an idea. Use these as my stands. Okay, I'm gonna add the inventory to the site for the restock. So starting at 2XL, ink crew neck chest only, there are 7. With sleeves, there are another 7. We're not doing the add sleeve thing anymore, but I'm just putting sleeves on 50% of them. I also just filmed a TikTok promoting the restock, but I still have to edit it because I need to actually update the numbers before I post that. This pen is my savior when it comes to editing TikToks. Trying to grab and drag the end or start of a clip, awful. Grabbing this and dragging it so nice with a pen. Oh my God, my bang's hanging down all greasy in the video. No, I should have brushed it out. December, but yeah, the rest of the sizes are now available. I hate not seeing like the audio peak file. Is there a way to see that on here? Because that's usually when I know when I start talking. When I'm editing TikToks, I never know when the talking starts because I can't see the audio. With sleeves? With sleeves or without sleeves? If the split icon could stop disappearing, thank you. My videos always sound so quiet. Maybe it's just to me, but on TikTok, I think they kind of equalize audio between videos. Sometimes I do come across quiet ones, but I boost the audio above 100% when I post a TikTok. But when I saved it, I don't think it saved it with the audio boost. Because then when I go to post it to Instagram Reels, it's so quiet. And I'm like scrolling to other people's Reels and they're louder than mine. Also, why does my video look so dark all of a sudden once I post? Anyway, I think the gesso is ready for layer 2. I haven't even touched the Copic chart, but... So, since the strokes were going this way on layer 1, I'll do them this way on layer 2. Okay, layer number 2 of gesso's done. I've switched sweaters because it was getting a little splattery. Look at this monstrosity. It's got a bunch of misaligned stuff in a hole. This is really old from when we first got started. And sometimes I use it as a blankie down here, or I just wear it. But because my brush had been washed, it was wet and splattering, and I'm like, oh God, take this little my sweatshirt off right now. I think there actually are a few white dots on here. I'm gonna put it in the washing machine right away and hope that comes out. This one I kind of hate that I can see the color underneath, but that's because it started out a darker color. This one looks super white because it started light. But you know what? I'm just gonna call it done. It does not need a third coat because it's gonna get a layer of acrylic on top. Like it's just... it's fine. These ones are thick, and then some flat ones. Oh, hello. I did some gessoing on this one. These are nice, but then I feel scared to use them. Plus, $32.85. I mean, I think I got them on sale half off or something like that. There was a good sale the day I went there. But this little flat piece, $6.95. So that's a pretty big price difference. I mean, it's also, this is MDF, I guess that's an actual piece of wood. This one's MDF. It was $44.95, but half off, of course. It's pretty nice though, huh? And keeps it flatter so it doesn't buckle at all. Like, these things can curve over time. Oh look, we have double bed babies. Still no bird sightings of the new feeder, but I do have those curtains closed a lot. And it's been -40 here, so Maybe the birdies are somewhere warm. Today's actually the first day the cold let up a bit. It's only -20 today. Only -20. We even got an emergency alert over the weekend saying to not use too much electricity because they were pretty much at capacity and they were gonna have to start doing rolling blackouts if people didn't cut back. Okay, I have a problem where I put too much gesso on, so maybe I just start with that. This sweater's too big for me. I have to smooth this out before I even think of doing the sides. It's gonna dry fast. Again, too unwieldy. Do not get paint on these pants. Okay, I have 2 more and I'm already sick of this. I'm done. This one was dry to the touch, but not dry when I did coat number 2, so I can kind of tell. Looks really streaky and stuff, but whatever. It was also a darker board, so you're just gonna see that more compared to the lighter boards. I think I got the gesso off my ankle. I don't know why I did that with these pants on. I should have swapped them out. I was wearing painting clothes on Sunday, which is when I was originally going to do the gessoing, but then I got distracted designing new products. So, doing the gessoing today. I think I'm going to go upstairs for the evening. I got to make some supper. We're just doing like a fend for yourself kind of night. Nothing fancy. I might cook some breakfast food. We don't have much for groceries, but we have some frozen breakfast food, like potato patties, sausages. We also have eggs in the fridge. No bread though, we're out of bread. But I can still make a gourmet, delicious meal with those items. Oh, let me show you my little lap thing. I talked about this in the last vlog in voiceover. It's just a very simple, small, light lap desk. Maybe a little too flat. I kind of wish the cushion was a little taller, but that's okay. Just so much more convenient than that big clunky one I had before that I just stopped using, which Christian now uses for his keyboard and mouse. So I might as well bring this upstairs, along with a sketchbook and a pencil and an eraser. Maybe some other pens, I don't know. Maybe this. I mean, that's kind of perfect. Big eraser, small eraser, a pen, regular pencil, and blue and red. There we go. And let's start a new sketchbook for this. Which I probably shouldn't do, but I'm gonna. Is this used? What is this? You're mine. This will be dedicated for sketching and whatnot. Just really whatever I do upstairs on the couch. It's the couch sketchbook. But I think we're all set, and if there's a day I want like my pencil crayons or something, I can bring them up. I don't know if we'll do any sketching tonight necessarily, because I'm trying to finish Throne of Glass. I'm on Tower of Dawn, which is the second last book. And the last book is 1,000 pages. And I'm trying to finish them before January 30th, because that's when the new Crescent City book comes out. And if you know, you know. But feel how light and small this is compared to this. This is nice, and this inclines, which is nice, but...
Oh, thanks, Gabe.
Hey, this is... Yeah, good luck fitting your keyboard on this.
Yeah, true. I'll have to play it like this.
There is this, but this is just not the same as just having it in your lap to draw. Although I will say this is amazing for doing my Fall Guys dailies, which I haven't done in a while because I've just been reading. And a bit of TikTok scrolling. I gotta do these tonight. Oh my god, I loaded up the dishwasher last night and I didn't even start it. And these are gonna take a while to cook, so. Wait, how do I open this? There we go. Dark mode is for nighttime only. There we go. And no, I am not doing the tandem read because when I bought the series, it was a bundle, but it's one giant document. So I can't just jump between books. It's like one giant book. But honestly, I don't mind it this way. Because sometimes when it jumps to another character POV, you just want to see what happens next with those other people. So I don't mind not doing the tandem read. I'm enjoying Tower of Dawn. My eggs are getting sausage gunk on them. Hopefully they don't stick to the pan too bad. I did put a bit of butter, but they certainly did stick. But they'll still be good. Can't forget the most important ingredient. And it's now Tuesday. When I was doing my workout this morning, I was using my little hula hoop thing, and I thought, why don't I try to do my Fall Guys dailies while I'm hooping? Because yesterday I put the laptop in the bedroom so I could play Step Mania, and I'm like, well, the laptop's here, let's try Fall Guys. It did not go well. There's just too much upper body movement to try to be steady, and it was a disaster. But I still got the dailies done. I just ended up hooping a lot longer than I usually did because there were times where I would stop mid-level. But there was so much downtime between the levels in Fall Guys that it's like, all right, just resume hooping. Well, I also just tidied up the kitchen and vacuumed the floor here on the main floor. And now let's go downstairs. I really don't have my week planned out. I'm just like, I know tomorrow I'm gonna pack orders on stream, but what's today? I don't know. I guess the Copic chart, since I didn't do that yesterday. We'll start with that anyway, see how long it takes. Hopefully doing this off stream means I will get through this a lot quicker. Also, I just realized one thing I should do today is just make sure I'm all set up for tomorrow. Like restock the packing station, get any crap out of the way. Make sure OBS is good to go since I'm using Streamlabs OBS now on account of the multi-streaming. We were watching Traders last night, and we've watched all the different traders from different countries, although I feel like there's one we never finished, unless I'm imagining things. But anyway, I feel like the US traders is just the best because the host, Alan Cummings, he's just hilarious and he's so dramatic and over the top. I just love it. Like dramatic in a sinister, creepy way. It's just too good. But also I'm just excited for new challenges because all the different countries had the same challenges except I think Australia. I'm trying to remember which one is which now. I'm pretty sure that's right. That one was actually completely different, but the rest of them were all the exact same show, just with different people. All the same challenges, same everything. So it's nice to get some fresh content. Also been watching Percy Jackson. I've never read the books or anything. I don't really know anything about Percy Jackson, but Christian has the books and has read them, and I was like, you know what, I'll watch this show with you. And so far it's interesting. It's a bit teeny bopper, you know. Feel a bit old watching it, but it's good. And I feel like that's all I've really been watching lately. Oh, we did watch Saltburn though, the movie, not a TV show. That was interesting. But like I really enjoyed it. It's really weird. And it has a certain darkness to it, yet it's still considered a comedy. At least that's what it said on Amazon Prime. It said drama comedy.
Would you be down to move the heat press onto its movable
Oh yeah. I want it back on its stand anyway.
Yeah.
Want to do that now?
I knew you wanted to do that, and I could use the extra space. So.
Bundle. What are you doing on my sweater? Giving it the white star stamp of approval? Bundle. She's adding a new little white flower to it. Well, it might turn out brown, actually. This was sitting beside my art table until I added the leaf into the art table, and then it's just been sitting here. I really don't know where we're going to put this heat press, but we're taking it out of the embroidery room, because if I'm going to be using it for DTF, I'm not going to be using it in the embroidery room. For now, it'll sit right here. Would I ever get a warehouse space? No. I feel like the only nice thing about that would be that I would have extra space. Plus a proper return address, I guess. But other than that, no. Like, working from home is simply the best. Especially in winter time. If we're running out of space, it means we're doing too much, you know? Either ordered too much product that's taking up too much space, or getting into too many different things and using too many devices. Oh yeah, I wrote some stats in one of my books. Where is that thing? I was just thinking of product taking up space, and then I was thinking of the shopping bags. I saw a lot of people doing end of year recaps for their business, like what were their best sellers, things like that. And so I was curious about mine and wrote some stuff down. Although I did not add together different product types, like I didn't add together all my stickers to see how much I sold for stickers. I am tempted to do that though, because I am interested to see what's the overall best-selling item type, not just specific item. And I have two lists. So I have top sellers by quantity sold and then top sellers by revenue, just gross revenue brought in. My top seller by quantity was the strawberry sticker. I sold 820 strawberry stickers. I ended up with more than I originally wanted because I had ordered 500 stickers, but I didn't like the way the hollow ones looked entirely. Like, they were still okay, but not quite what I was looking for. So then I reordered them as matte stickers. And because of that, the hollow ones were marked down and sold really well because they were cheaper. But also a lot of people got a mix of matte and hollow. So it doesn't really surprise me that the stickers did so well. Yeah, number 2, wash mushroom sticker. Number 3 was the Ducky notepad. That surprised me. Because for some reason I had it in my head that the Ducky update was kind of a flop, but at the same time it had been months since the update and I kind of just forgot or never really looked at stats or something. Like, maybe just because I ordered too much product, so I felt like I had too much left over after it. But I still sold a good chunk of stuff. And that was kind of the last time I ordered super high quantities of certain things. Like, I've been dialing back on quantities ordered, but yeah, I was still surprised. Strawberry washies, number 4, then Mr. Bun Bun sticker, Ducky vinyl sticker, and then Strawberry Sketchbook was number 7. Then Strawberry Notepad, Ducky Washi Tape, and then Bag Bundle was number 10 for quantity sold. That surprised me, because I keep feeling like it was a bit of a flop product, but I'm like, no, you sold a lot of them. You just have a ton of them, because I had to order 3,000 of each. I do think the Sassy Santa was a flop. Like, I don't know why I thought I would be okay ordering 3,000 of those. I think because the art was new. Whenever something's new, I'm like, yay, I'm excited about it. But once the newness wears off, I'm like, this was a bad idea. But the bundle includes the Sassy Santa, at least, the main bundle. So I sold just about 500 bundles, 498. And then the video game bag individually is in the number 12 spot, and Why Baby Why bag in the number 17 spot. So yeah, they did better than I thought. Because then looking over at revenue, my top item is the strawberry sweatshirt. That's not a huge surprise because they are expensive. It's my highest valued product in the store. Although I didn't sell that many of them in terms of quantity because we really just got the ball rolling on the embroidery when, like, September? Something like that, in terms of selling the embroidery. Strawberry Sketchbook is number 2. That's a little surprising because I got those in the second half of the year. But again, it's one of my more expensive products. And then Bag Bundle was number 3 in terms of revenue. So I really underestimated how well the Bag Bundles did. Number 10 by quantity sold, and then number 3 in terms of revenue, gross revenue. So those numbers definitely cheered me up. Felt a lot better about some of my products. And then going down from there, it went Ludamoth sweatshirt, Witch Hat sketchbook, Ducky's bundle, Winter Bun ornament set, Daisy sketchbook, discount sketchbooks, and video game bag. Discount sketchbooks surprised me a lot that it broke top 10 because I feel like I don't have that many B grades. And yet, it's my number 9 bestseller by revenue. Highlighter orange. Oh no, I colored one in the wrong spot. I went to do YR68. It's already colored in. And what I missed was YR65. Well, not missed, but I put it in the wrong spot. Hopefully that doesn't affect the 68 swatch too much. 68 is darker than 65, so that's one saving grace here. But that's officially the second miscolored square of the chart. The first being BG32. I can tell which one it is because the text is a little faded from me scrubbing at it with the colorless blender. Oh, I just went out of the lines. Okay, it's technically filled out, but I have two that were really dry that I could not fully color in. So I'm going to refill those because I do have the refills for them and then finish filling that in. Not necessarily everything left blank white is something I need to buy. Some of it's just too dry to fill in, but I have my list over here of what I need to get. The bottom of the page plus the top here. And these are all the markers that are in need of a nib replacement. There are some that are kind of iffy, so I'll probably get some extras on top of this, but these are the ones that really need new nibs. The refills are in here, which really is the perfect size drawer for them, but I need some kind of dividers or something so they don't just fall over. And I'm not going to bother with organizing that today. I'll probably organize these once I have more purchased, because I also have these here. These are the newer style. Wait, do these fit in here nicely? Probably. It's taller than this edge, but I think that should still close. Yeah. Why do I have two of these? Now is R17 in here. Wait, what if I went to buy an R17 and I actually bought R27? No. Oh wait, no, it's here. It's here. I mean, that could be what happened. But I did get my R17. Yes. And I need BV29. Here we go. Wait. I was gonna say, I never opened this refill. I just noticed a second one. Why does this happen to me? Why do I buy stuff I already have? I know BV29 was in my original Copic set. I was like, there's no way I haven't at least cracked the refill over all these years. I refilled this marker, but it still turned out really goopy. Like, look at the shine on BV29. It's like goop. So that swatch doesn't look too good, but I probably should have waited for the nib replacement to color that in, but I just felt like I had to color it in, and now I regret it. It also looks darker than it actually is, because that's not how dark it usually looks. That's the goop looking dark. We'll start with the less full drawer of refill. Oh my god, look what's at the bottom. 250 bits for Twitch. I don't think I ever redeemed this. It says it expired in 2018. See, ideally, I would take every single refill and I would refill its corresponding marker. That would be a true refresh, but I feel like that's gonna take forever. Also, some of these still have the plastic on. I mean, that could be because I might have a duplicate of it by accident, but I'm sure a lot of these are not duplicates. I just never refilled. These are unnecessarily huge. I know a lot of people are mad that the refills are smaller now, but these are way too big. It is annoying though that the new ones cost about the same as the old ones. This is 12 milliliters, these are 25. But a lot of these refills I have, I'm gonna use maybe once or twice in my life. And then the rest of the ink is just unused. So I don't mind the smaller ones, but I do mind the price. But yes, we have little black squares on the corner of each of these, and that's for marking the refill. I'll link this chart in the video description. It's from a user on Reddit. They redesigned the original Copic one. Pretty similar, but just cleaner. On my old one, I marked little R's in the corner when I had the refill, but this one I can just color in the corner. So I've got my 0.5 multi-liner E79. That one's hard to see because it's so dark. Warm gray number 1. Ta-da! Corner filled in, just like that. I must really like the YG60s. I've got 2 YG61s, 2 YG63s. I have a feeling I bought refills once and didn't mark them on my chart, and then I ended up buying duplicates because of that. And here's the filled in refill list. Some of them are blank with refills because those are the anniversary markers that are all cruddy and I'm just replacing them. Although BV Quad Zero, I just don't have that color. I've never had that color, but for some reason I have the refill. Did I mean to grab BV 000 and I grabbed the wrong one? Maybe. Okay, it is done. I have my clean lists made. I want at least 10 brush nibs because I have 10 markers that need them and I want extras. There are 33 markers I need to complete the collection and to replace those ones. And then I went through the refills and I've selected 45 that I want. So these are my lists that I can take with me to the store. And then whatever I can't get in person, I'll try to order online somewhere. And now a fresh sleeve for the chart because this is the old sleeve. It's kind of dirty, icky. There we go. Yay! Fresh Copic chart! Some of these look so different. Look at the fluorescent purple. Look at how different that looks. Faded ass colors.